These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
And they'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
You look at the defense for these Texans. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. The Colts at 5-3 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready,
2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the run game. Back to the ground. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A 1-yard gain.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Let's go now. Viking.
Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line.
Pack the 60. Pack.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. On the draw is Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 1 yard, and now no yards. Have them look it up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play.
You look at the defense for these Texans. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
Hey, that's your man.
Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Now
it's Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Robin.
Stroud to throw it. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it.
Stroud off the play fake. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They'll go in the box as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And it's third down. 3rd and 9.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Second and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Timberwolves.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Texans nothing.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Got his man down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Back to throw again. Got him, man. It's Collins complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, it's Stroud. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
18. That's it.
Now Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. A good pickup there, 20 yards. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18. That's it.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
18. That's it.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be second and 13.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
In motion goes the tight end. Stroud. Caught here, right side, Knowles. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And Stroud now to throw. Throwing the outlet incomplete. It's Jordan. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and then they'll have some options on second and short.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
118. That's it. Red.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Ties the game, 13-all.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Tony.
Up the middle they go. It's Jimenez. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game.
18.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 9.
On the click, right? 18. That's it.
And now an audible here into something else. On third down, here's Hall. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. This pass out wide to Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down, Texans.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
All right. 18. What's up?
Play action. Stroud now. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Hadn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
18. What's up? When the rep, let's go right here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kick's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 40, 70.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one he'll think about for the next month.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now. Past the 60, past the 60.
Now Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Ready, set. Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Richardson off the play fake. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise,
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go. Tony.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Down the field, he's got no. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Houston.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Stroud to throw it.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
9 yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Hall again.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Hurt. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They hold him only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 8.
Ready.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Like Cowboy 80. Hurt. Big Lion.
Hey, motion. Check the call.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. First down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Hurt. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Of 12 yards.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Riggs. Ready.
Richardson. To is incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Tank Dell now to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Throwing now is Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And all the way down to the 42. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Hall.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
18.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Here's Hall again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
We're talking about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Colts 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Able to slither by. And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Pirates. Ready? Cougar 19.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
On the double.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions. Ready. Hut.
Now Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Texans.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that